Hi, today I'm back for another pick a card reading. I didn't have a specific theme in mind. I just thought of any guidance that you may need at the moment. So I have these three piles. What I used was the Modern Witch Tarot. I will also be picking cards from my newly modded Black Moon Oracle deck. So for pile number 1, I have Fluorite Crystal. Pile number 2, I have the Golden Healer Crystal. And for pile number 3, I have Rose Quartz. So just take a moment to pick a pile while I give you some more information on these kind of readings. So of course, these are general pick a card readings. If I were to do one for you personally, one-on-one, readings like these will be way more personal, but it is not. It's a general pick a card reading. So when you pick a pile, any one of these that resonates with you, some things might resonate with you in the reading and other things might not. I always say take what resonates and leave the rest. It could be that there's only one specific message in a reading that you need to hear right now. So yeah. Also, these are just for entertainment purposes. These are definitely not to be used to base any really big life decisions on. I'm in a little bit of a different setup right now. I'm actually sitting at my desk. Usually I'm sitting on the ground and I'm working on my coffee table, but I have a little bit of a more comfortable setup going on right now. It also means that the shadows are a bit weird. Anyway, I hope you've had enough time to pick your pile. If there are no piles that resonate with you, maybe this is not the reading for you. If there are more piles that resonate with you or that kind of catch your attention, maybe watch all the ones that you feel attracted to. Let's get to reading number 1. Hi, you chose pile number 1, the Fluorite Crystal. I'm gonna put it here because I have limited space where I am sitting right now. So let's see what we have for you. So when we look at the King of Pentacles, it's about your dreams, everything you've wished for, your material dreams that have come to fruition. The King of Pentacles is usually very trusting and generous, and I feel like this may be you. The trusting part comes through a lot here, that you are somebody who is very trusting and who is very generous, and you are somebody who really wants to see other people succeed. And I feel the same kind of energy with the Empress here, somebody who's very nurturing, somebody who is usually this is regarded as sort of a mother figure. I don't necessarily get that vibe here, but you are somebody who is very nurturing, who cares a lot about people. And when I look at the Queen of Swords, I kind of get the similar vibe, but I feel like this one, the Queen of Swords, she is more a person who kind of gets people. They can be blunt and very honest and very forward, but they do mean well. It's not that like they lack compassion, but they are very understanding. They kind of have a picture of the whole situation. So yeah, I feel like you are a person, we're not really getting into the guidance yet, but I feel like here that you are a person who trusts easily, and you are very generous. You are and maybe you are trying to see the entire situation. I feel like you need to have like a bird's view overview of a particular situation that maybe is going on right now. Maybe you lack that that stability, maybe, because I get very much, even though we do have that King of Pentacles here, and Pentacles are earth energy, and earth energy usually is very stable, but I don't know, maybe that is something that you're lacking right now and you feel like you need to get a little bit more stability in your life. The Empress is also somebody who embraces self-love, so maybe that is a theme for you for this reading that you can relate to. Self-love, of course, very important to care for yourself and to take time for yourself. Like I see here, you generally have the best interests of other people in mind, but Do you have your own interest, your self-interest in mind? Do you practice self-love? Do you take care of yourself? The Empress card can also signify pregnancy or new relationships and friendships. So it could be that you are trying to have a baby, or if you are not, maybe be careful with birth control if that is something that you use. And I generally get a sense of almost, I want to say creativity, but then I feel like maybe you haven't really had the time to go about your creative pursuits. Maybe you have been feeling, because the Empress here is in the middle between these two, between a king and a queen. So maybe you have been feeling almost, I don't want to use the word oppressed because that has a whole different meaning, but I feel like you're kind of stuck in a place where you can't really be your creative self. And we are right now in the season of Pisces. We're almost getting out of the season of Pisces, going into Aries season. And I feel like this is a perfect time to go do more creative things. Go and follow your creative pursuits. I want to draw a couple more cards here. Oh, here I have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is somebody who has a lot of stability. If you can look here, the Knight isn't really looking very happy. They are looking at something. I feel like they're not really appreciating what's going on right now. So maybe you are currently in a place where there's just something, and it doesn't have to be you, that you how should I say this? There is something you can't really see all the good things happening to you, is what I'm feeling. You are a very dependable person. People can depend on you. You have a very serious work ethic, and like I said, people can depend on you to get the job done. But do you take care of yourself too? Do you work hard to be somebody you yourself can depend on? And again, I see this image of the Eight of Swords, where somebody is stuck. They can't really see. There are options around her. There are all these swords that she can use to free herself, but she is also blindfolded, so she cannot see the options. So if you are feeling stuck, know that there are definitely options for you out there to move on, I want to say. And then I get this Nine of Pentacles, who is somebody who has achieved so much. So I definitely feel like you have achieved so much. There's a lot of earth energy here. You have achieved a lot, but I feel like I don't want to say you're taking it for granted, but maybe you haven't really practiced the self-love. Maybe you haven't been appreciating all the hard work that you have put into your work, and what amazing things you have already achieved. So I would say take a step back, look at what you have achieved so far. Maybe you are not in your complete happy place yet, but you're getting there, and you have done amazing work. You have worked so hard to be where you are right now. And even though maybe the place where you are right now isn't perfect, like I said, you can still be proud of everything that you've done so far, and try and find ways to kind of get unstuck. But look at the ways that you can further. I don't know why I suddenly pulled a card and it was the High Priestess. And with the High Priestess, it's very much about intuition, and that more self-knowledge is needed. Right now is not the time to make a big decision. So you are somewhere, you are at a point in your life where you have achieved a lot, but you are still, you feel stuck. You are still not really happy with where you are. And you're trying to make a decision maybe, but I don't think right now is the right time to make a decision. I have a specific situation in mind, and I'm trying to find the words to communicate it with you. I feel like more information will be coming to you in the future, or in the near future, I should say. More information that is needed for you, that you need, that you want to get further, to achieve your goals, to achieve your dreams, so to speak. Because right now where you are, I want to say it's comfortable on one hand, because you have worked hard, and you definitely have things around you that remind you of that. But then I also feel you are kind of uncomfortable where you are because it's maybe not what you had hoped for. It's not what you've wanted it to be. And you're trying to find ways to get out of this situation. But I feel like the High Priestess says that you need to wait a little longer until more options are revealed to you. I feel like there are definitely going to be options in the near future for you to get out of the situation and kind of go on to better things that you feel are better suited for you. So now I want to pull some cards. Okay, that was really strong. It is the South Node, which is about life depths. Let's see, where can I put this? I really want to put it on this side, so I'm going to move the crystal here. So the South Node represents karma. Interestingly enough, I really wanted to put it on this side. I don't know why, but it's also a card of restriction, of challenge. So there's definitely restriction with the Eight of Swords as well. The South Node also represents endings, the closing of doors, but also the opening of doors, so new beginnings. There is something that's going to happen that will help you make sort of a fresh start, if you will. And we have the Grand Cross, which is the provoker. So the Grand Cross is sort of an aspect that you can have in your birth chart where multiple planets are aspecting each other that provoke each other, so that cause friction. And well, there is a lot of friction going on right now. I feel like most of the friction that is happening is going on in your mind and not necessarily really in the situation, the practical situation that is going on. And you just really need to find a way to almost get rid of that friction, to kind of try to be at peace with your current situation. We have the 5th house of creativity. We already talked about creativity and how that is important for you, how it is important for you to get started or get going with your creativity, to work on your creative pursuits. And the last card that I want to pull is Grand Trine. I think that it is a beautiful card to end this reading with. Blessings. There will be, because I feel like this is almost the opposite of the Grand Cross, where in the Grand Cross you have aspects in your birth chart that kind of cause friction. When you have the Grand Trine, it is planets that are harmonizing with each other. Good things are coming to you, but I do feel like you need to almost wait it out a little bit, have a little bit more patience, and everything will work out the way you want to. I hope this reading resonated with you. It might not necessarily be what you want to hear, that you just need to take it patient a little bit. We have 3 Pentacle cards here that represent stability and patience. So I really get the feeling that you need to be patient with yourself and with the situation. Anyway, if you want to see more tarot readings, tarot flip throughs, all that kind of stuff, definitely subscribe to this channel. I would absolutely love to have you here. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you will tune in next time. Hi, pile number 2. You chose the Golden Healer crystal. Such a beautiful crystal. I always really feel a theme of self-love, self-care, and healing spiritual energy from this crystal. So let's get into your reading. Oh, okay. I immediately see that we have earth energy here, the pentacles, material possessions. So I feel like that is a theme that is going on in your life right now, something money related, maybe. Let's see. We have here 6 of Pentacles, who is somebody who is giving, who has a lot to offer. So maybe you are somebody who loves to offer people something, whether that be actual money or gift or just attention. You are a very generous person, and with the 7 of Pentacles, I can see that you have worked incredibly hard to be where you are right now, which is a theme that I had in the last reading as well. There's a lot of Pentacles coming up, which I find interesting. Here she is taking a step back to see at all the work that she has put in, everything she has done to get this planned, to have it be where it is right now. And then we have the Queen of Cups, who is somebody who's very nurturing, who's very caring. This is so interesting. I got this from the last reading as well. You are somebody who's very giving, very generous, somebody who's very nurturing. The Seven of Pentacles also relates to taking time for a break, that you have worked so hard and it's just time to take a break, just step away and take some time to relax, take care of yourself. Where the Six of Pentacles is somebody who, of course, is being very generous with their luck and their money. But it does, and I feel this, it does warn you to not fall into bad spending habits. So I know that with this situation that is going on worldwide, that online shopping is something that we can all kind of fall back on, that if we don't feel the greatest, at least that's the thing for me. And we tend to spend a lot of money. And the Queen of Cups is somebody who's very intuitive, in tune with their own emotions. So maybe that is something that you have been lacking, that this reading wants to give you advice on, to kind of try to get more in tune with your intuition. If you know a way you usually do that, maybe through meditation or yoga, or maybe you read tarot for yourself, kind of read more, work more with your own intuition. So we have the Justice card, who is somebody who's very balanced, who's very much about fairness, and somebody who believes in karma. If there is somebody who you feel has been out to get you, so to say, or somebody who you feel has hurt you in a way, karma will get them. Something else that I find very interesting with this card, because this reading is about guidance, the Justice card just makes me feel like you need to do the right thing. So if there is something in your life that you are trying to get guidance on right now, the Justice card tells me to do the right thing. Don't do the thing that will mess up your karma, that will give you bad karma, so to say. But do the right thing. Do the thing you believe is just. And I do feel like you are currently in the need of balance in your life. Ooh, we have the Ten of Swords, which doesn't have to be a negative card, because what you can see here, even though she has been pierced by 10 swords, she is still on her mobile phone. She is fine. She is trying to distract herself from maybe any pain or any struggles that she has been feeling. Things will always be okay. So I feel like this is almost a warning that if you do not choose to do the right thing, that karma will get you, is the words that come to mind. Here we have, I don't read reversals, the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this is generally a very positive reading. So the Wheel of Fortune is about change, but also progress and cycles, and maybe even a turning point. And definitely a card of luck, and where the universe is on your side. So very interesting to me that we have the Justice card here, and on one hand we have the Ten of Swords, which represent the bad karma if you were to make the decision that does not feel right to you, to your morals, I want to say. And then if you make the right choice, so that is aligned with your morals, you get the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like depending on the choice that you make, you will either be dealt the Ten of Swords card or the Wheel of Fortune card, where the Wheel of Fortune card is about progress and about a turning point that is positive change happening. So it feels very interesting that it comes up this way. I want to pull one more tarot card, and then we'll go on to Oracle. We also have the Page of Cups. So we have earth energy, we have water energy. The Page of Cups is also about surprising changes, but also positive surprising changes. So there's someone or something unexpected is coming to you that will affect your emotions. This could be a wave of inspiration for something, or it could be maybe a new friend, or even a new partner, potential partner, I should say. Now getting into the Black Moon Oracle deck that I recently modded. If you want to see a video on that, I have that. Okay, we have the earth element, which is interesting because we do have two pentacles here about stability, and that is something that maybe you are trying to find. We do have, of course, water here as well, because we do have the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups. I feel like maybe your emotions are trying to almost take over your decision making. but I feel like you should also use your not just your intuition, but also your head. I want to say your logic. So with the earth element, you have signs like Virgo, is very much about logic. And we also have Capricorn. So to me, that resonates with responsibility and kind of becoming more organized. Taurus is another earth sign, but I really felt a lot of Virgo, Capricorn energy coming up. I don't know why. Even though Taurus is definitely about being generous, I feel. So that is also something that is coming up here. It doesn't mean that you, that with this I mean to say that you are an earth sign or that earth energy is prominent in your birth chart. It could be, but it's just the energies that are being picked up right now to help give you some guidance. Well, let's see, what else can we get? Okay, I get these two cards. We have the Gemini card, which is about duality, so maybe making decisions. It's interesting that I actually put this right on top of the Justice card, which is also about making decisions. I think a good thing for you to do is to practice mindfulness to help you with your decision making. Talk it out with a friend, write it down in a journal. That is the energies, the ideas that I get from this card regarding to your reading. I'm gonna put it here. And with the Void of Course Moon, I feel like it says failed judgment or wasted effort. So again, I feel like this was more on this side of the Justice card. So I just feel like you need to be careful with the decision that you're making. I feel like the decision that you are making is not just affecting you personally. You have to be careful of not making the wrong choice, of not having it be a missed opportunity, so to say. Let's see if I can get one more card. The Air card, which is about communication, and we have air signs like Aquarius, Gemini, which we already had here, which is interesting, which to me, and it says communicating. So I get a whole lot of thoughts right now. I'm sorry. I feel like you really do need to talk it out. The air is also with Libra, which is connected with the Justice card as well. So I feel like these cards are just almost amplifying the meaning, the reading of the tarot card. So I really just wanna stop it here. Because I feel like we're just getting the same message over and over again. There's something that you need to make a decision on, and the decision that you're making will either go this way or this way. It will affect other people as well. So just talk it over, think it over, write it down in your journal. Like I said, practice mindfulness. Just really take a step back, think of what the right decision for you would be. Yeah. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope this resonated with you. Let me know in the comments down below if it did. If you want to see more tarot readings, subscribe to this channel. I would love to have you here. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Hi, you chose the rose quartz crystal, so this is pile number 3. Let's see what we have. Okay, I want this to be straight. Let's see what reading we have for you. Okay, we have a lot of swords, which to me makes me feel like you definitely are in a conflict right now, and there is something, you can't sleep, or it almost keeps you up at night. It worries you a lot. And one option that you are thinking of is just kind of leaving it all behind, kind of turning away, moving on, getting on with your life, and maybe that is the right decision. Maybe this signifies the decision that you have already made to move on, and that is what is worrying you. That is what you are currently feeling sad about. And because these are swords, which resonates with the air element, this is much more a choice that you're making, something that you need to listen to your logic. It's usually easiest to listen to your emotions, to listen to your heart, but I feel like right now what you need to do is listen to your brain. The Nine of Swords can also relate to you almost building up an obstacle to be larger than it is in reality. Doesn't mean that your feelings are not valid, but to try and look at it in a more logical way. Is it really bad? Did I make a wrong decision? Like I said, I don't really know yet if it's a decision that you have already made, or that you're thinking about making. So we talked about these. Now let's go to the Ace of Pentacles, which is about new opportunities, almost getting like something like a new job or new money coming in. It is definitely a card of good fortune and opportunities and a boost to your finances. So if this is something that you have been worrying about, I don't want to say don't, because like, again, your feelings and your thoughts and your worries are valid. But don't let them keep you up at night, because good things are definitely coming to you in maybe unexpected gifts or bonuses at your job, maybe a promotion. But it could also mean, if you're looking for a job right now, that is coming soon. I want to pick more cards, but I don't know. I'm really liking it so far, especially with the Ace of Pentacles card. So we here have the Two of Pentacles, which is about picking priorities. So there is, again, a dilemma between two options, both with good things and bad things, positives and negatives. It's about finding your priorities. What are your priorities right now? And are you working on your own priorities? More pentacles, and I put them all together. Here we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is about working hard. So I feel like because this is all connected here, we have new money coming in, new opportunities that will require you to work hard and to pick your priorities. Do you wanna work hard towards to hopefully get something that you've been wanting, or will you almost keep wallowing in self-pity and moving on and not doing the work, not putting in the work? Oh, I got a whole lot of cards, and I feel like I wanna use them. So we have the Chariot, which is about a journey, about again, doing the things that you need to do to get stuff done, if that makes sense. We have the Hierophant, which is about knowledge, which I feel is very fitting with these swords here, which is about intelligence. And the Hierophant is it can sometimes also represent marriage. So maybe these swords, this sword energy, those worries have to do with your marriage. It could also have to do with religion, with some kind of institution, even the government. If that is something that you have been having worries about, that you have been feeling manipulated by. And the Hierophant definitely gives the advice of looking to the past, read books, really inform yourself about the situation. And I feel like a period of personal development is coming to you. This definitely tells me that you need to expand your mind more. And I also had the Ten of Pentacles, which is a lovely card to end the tarot part of this reading with, because the Ten of Pentacles to me always is a sign of having everything that you having everything in your life that you've been wanting. So everything in life is coming together, and I really see that here in your spread. It's definitely it's gonna be a journey. It's not gonna come easy to you, and you have already been worrying a lot. So what's the worst that can happen when you work hard and you try to get it and you pick your priorities right? This is what can happen. You have done the work. For this card to be able to come to fruition, you have to do the work required to create stability in your life. Now let's see what the Black Moon Oracle deck has for you. More guidance. I really like this reading for you. I feel like it's, I don't know, it's very hopeful. We have Yod, which is an aspect of destiny, and then we have Uranus. So I want to talk about this card first. And the Yod card definitely tells you that you need to do things on your own, stand strong, and make a difference in your life. And I feel like a difference is definitely gonna be there, but because I pulled it next to this card, it's gonna be it's not gonna be easy. You have to pick you have to get your priorities straight, and then you will make a difference for yourself. You have to believe almost in destiny, and you have to believe that and trust that everything will work out the way that it is meant to be. And then we have the card of Uranus, which is also about change and revolution. Uranus is the card that rules the sign of Aquarius. So I get very much Aquarius energy here. So change, revolution, alternative lifestyles, almost as if there's something that I mean, we already know change is gonna be required for you, but that is definitely what this card tells me as well. And sometimes this card means that unexpected changes are gonna happen to you. So there are changes that you can choose to happen to you, but of course there's always also the possibility of change happening to you. So things in your life that you cannot control. But I don't want you to be scared of that, but to when there is change happening that is almost thrown onto you, thrown into your life, take it as an opportunity and kind of go with it, I want to say. So let's see if there's another card that I can pull for you. I already pulled one more tarot card for you because they were just being thrown at me, which was interesting. The 11th house of friends. So we have really been talking just about you yourself, but I think it's a good idea to look at what your 11th house governs, which is friends, friendships. Do you have people in your life that can help you with anything like this? Or if there is anything in your life that they can help you with to talk you through your worries, your thoughts. And of course, people who you can share your growth with. And then the last card is the part of fortune, which here says increase. And I feel like I should put it here with all the earth energy that we have going on here. Increase of I want to say knowledge, I want to say materials, so also finances, having an increase in there. And this card also almost has the same meaning as the 10 of Pentacles. So you will be fortunate, and destiny and fate will all help you get you to be where you need to be, if that makes sense. So yeah, pile number 3, who chose the rose quartz, this was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated with you. Let me know in the comments down below if anything did resonate with you. Also, I would love for you to subscribe to this channel if you are interested in more tarot readings. I also do tarot flip throughs and all that kind of stuff. So definitely subscribe if you want to see that. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.